When I was a kid, I knew these guys as roly-polies. I had no idea they had other names like pill bugs, potato bugs, sow bugs, butchie boys. Butchie boys, that's perfect. I don't know why we didn't call them that. Slaters and doodle bugs. So those are all fun names and so much better than the name you find when you look them up, that's for sure, which is woodlice. Disgusting. Woodlice. Why? Look at that little dude. You see it? So cute. They were my playmates though. And they're also referred to as pill millipedes. Say that 3 times fast, right? I don't know. I didn't know actually when I was a kid that they served a purpose, so. Except for my own awestruck curiosity when I touched one and they would roll up into a ball and I would hold it until it opened back up and crawled back to whatever they were doing. Little did I know that they are recyclers of the earth. They recycle our earth. Roly-polies or pill millipedes contribute to the ecosystem as decomposers. Decomposers. They have a job. That's what they do for a living. They serve purpose. They return nutrients back into the soil. They are soil superheroes. Or, you know what? They could be considered crypt keepers. How about that? Maybe a little crypt keeper. That'd be something. Known as crypt keepers. Anyway, and my grandbean, she has this movie that she loves. It's called Raya and the Last Dragon, and they also remind me of Tuk Tuk. Tuk Tuk from that movie. I don't know. Oh, no wonder that one wasn't moving. I guess it's done moving. Another thing I didn't know is that there are over 13,000 millipede species. Can you imagine? And it gets extremely confusing. So there's 2 very common types in most yards. And one is considered a crustacean, meaning to have a crust or a shell. And the other's called an Onychomorpha, I think. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But anyway, it's a mouthful. And it belongs to another, God, it's so hard to say. It's Subphyla Myriapoda, which means many-legged. I learned like from 9 to 200 legs. Can you imagine 200 legs? Oh my gosh. So these 2 bugs, they resemble each other, and yet they're not even closely related. And so that's where it gets so confusing. Yeah, I see you. And it's called Case of Convergent Evolution. So, but that's for another video, maybe. Or maybe not. But just think of Pokemon. Like when Raichu evolves from Pikachu, or when Bulbasaur evolves into Ivysaur, or Charizard evolves into Charmander, or Squirtle to Wartortle. You get it now. I'm sure. I'm sure you get it, right? Anyway, pill millipedes are short compared to most other millipedes, and they really get around in our garden. They eat and decompose plants and horse manure. They love our compost bins. I learned that they have 11 to 13 body segments, and pill millipedes have 2 legs per segment, whereas roly-polies only have 1 leg per segment, which I found that pretty interesting. They're not poisonous, but when they feel threatened, not only do they roll into their little bitty balls, but they also release toxins to keep predators away. It's kind of pretty smart, isn't it? So they can cause allergic reactions to some humans. Sensitive little humans. Some sort of sensitive little humans. But anyway, 2 other neat facts about roly-polies. They can live between 7 to 10 years. And they have 2 hearts. Not 1, but 2. Who knew the Crypt Keeper had 2 hearts? So there you have it. The scoop on roly-polies for the day. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad you tuned in now and listened to this whole thing? Well, if you are, just go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and have the best day.